Hey guys!
Are you gonna post that?
I'm posting it right now. I'm videotaping. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, in a few minutes, we're going to go to their living area. This is Olivia and Rebecca. They're roommates, and I'm going to interview them because both of these lovely girls got on the dean's list, and a lot of people want to know how they got on that dean's list. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to do a small video before I interview them to let you guys know what I'm about to do and what's up. You know, we're also looking at this lovely mirror here in Hemlock because let me tell you, the lighting is on point. Of course, I've mentioned that in my dorm room tour, and I'm going to say it now because it's really, really good. Why are you just smiling so weird? Anyways, guys, let's get on to it. Last time I said, let's get on started, or something like that. Alright, guys, love y'all. Let's go.
Hi guys. Oh my god.
Hey guys. Oh, let me take my glasses off. Hey y'all. Alright, so let's start. So what I'm going to have y'all do is just introduce yourself. Tell us your name, your major, and one silly thing about yourself. So
That's hard.
I know that is hard. Here, I'll start. My name is Jamara. You guys already know me. Oh my god. Anyways, my major is health education. I'm also studying theater and nutrition. And one silly thing about me is I love baby dolls, and I have 2 baby dolls in my dorm. So, yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Rebecca and my major is political science. Minoring in philosophy. One silly thing about myself. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't really have one.
It's in.
Okay, it's kind of hard for me. My name's Olivia, and my major is exercise science. And
Meow. Oh.
Are we doing it again?
no, I'm gonna skip that. I
just
can't think of anything right now. Want to come back to that later?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, all right, guys. So I have some questions. Of course, let me just let you know. Most of my subscribers are freshmen ESU coming in. They're actually here. I met most of y'all. It was a pleasure meeting you guys, and I hope we can meet again. So let me just say that obviously they're freshmen, and they're at this point they probably know about what's around on campus, but they probably want to know how to adapt to the whole college life, but to also how to adapt with studying and just prepare themselves when it comes to their studies. So I just thought of a great idea to ask y'all, both Olivia and Rebecca, how did you get on the dean's list? Now, for those who do not know, the dean's list is basically it's just showing or acknowledging people on campus who's been really well, doing a great job with their studies and just been on top with their grades. And I believe you have to have a 3.0 or higher. So it's definitely something that you will be proud of yourself if you're on the dean's list. So Rebecca and Olivia both got on the dean's list. So I will be asking you guys questions, and let's go. So the first question is, how do you prepare for a test? And I'll ask Rebecca first.
Okay. I prepare for a test. First, I would suggest you to catch it early. That means don't procrastinate. If you start the first semester, that's your first semester, I guess. So if you start in August and you have your first week, second week, and then don't let the third weeks before you have your first test and then to just study for 1 weekend.
Right.
Just start catching up early.
So
that's gonna help you definitely.
Wow. So you just gotta get started. See, that's the thing with me, especially when it comes to studying. I don't want to start right away. I just want to start when when I hear about a test
Right,
coming up,
yeah,
I'm like,
that's right.
okay, let me study a couple of days before the exam, and I'm just hearing it, whatever. But like studying it as soon as you get on campus is definitely something that I've never tried. So that is definitely a great tip. How about you, Olivia?
Like what Rebecca said, studying early is good. That, and I prepare my notes too. Like, you got all those PowerPoints, packets, and you know it's this thick. You better start crossing out slides you didn't go through, your teacher went through, and then start converting it into a shorter form, so it's easier for you to study once time.
And how about sleep? Because I know a lot of people say,
I know.
yeah,
Sleep is very important.
Sleep is very important. Yes.
Yeah, because I remember my first like last semester, I worked so hard because I really wanted to have a great GPA, and I did not have enough sleep, so I started like just forgetting stuff.
Wow.
And then it really just bring me, okay, I need to sleep. Sleep is gonna keep you healthy.
Right.
Yeah, staying up all night and cramming is not good because when it comes to the test, you'll forget everything.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely forget what you studied.
Wow, that's good. My next question is, what are some studying methods you both have used? Rebecca.
Okay, so first I would suggest index card.
Yeah, so
these are the best. These are the best. Yeah, these are the best. Like when you just put for example, a definition, you put the term in the back and then the difference in the front.
Yeah,
it's gonna help you. It's just gonna help you.
Right. Yeah, my best friend, she uses index cards all the time. And then also I know that people, they have games with it. Like I do a game and I use index cards. So like you flip it and seeing how many you can answer in a certain amount of time, or maybe awarding yourself with let me get that Snicker bar if I get this amount of index. You know, that's how it works. So that's a good tip. How about you, Olivia?
Yeah, flashcards too. Just like a little advice. Just make sure like you scramble them up and mix it up so your mind. Because once your mind memorizes what comes in order next, it makes it easier. But you want to, mix it up like what the teacher would do on the test. Yeah. Everything's not in order. Other tip of mine, methods.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do? I do that. Okay, so methods for me to start studying. I make sure I isolate myself from my friends.
Yeah.
Make sure you're in a room with no TV. TV is a huge distraction.
That's right.
And electronics, make sure it's in somewhere else in a room somewhere else. Have your friends hold it onto it, or you have everything turned off so you don't even look at your phone for 1 second. Because once you're on your phone, you just getting crossed into all the social media in front of you.
Yeah. I know. It's really hard. It's really hard when you study with your phone, and each time your friend texts you, like,
I
have to text.
Never study with your friends unless you already studied beforehand, because they'll distract you too.
That is so true. Like if I know that I'm studying for something, if it's something like reading, for instance, I cannot read around people. So I would have to know that I already know the material before I'm gonna study with friends, because it'll be a distraction. That's good. Definitely. How do you motivate yourself? Because that's definitely important. Motivating yourself into doing well, into getting on that dean's list. How do you motivate yourself? Because it's very important. Motivation. We'll start with you.
How do I motivate myself? Okay, let me see. First, I'm really curious about what people, like, for example, I remember I met a girl. I don't know if she's a junior right now or a senior. Like, she was showing me how she has all A's. And I was like, I want to be like you. I told her that, definitely, I want to be like you. That kind of motivates me. Because when I see people just getting A's, then they involved in so many things around campus. Because to be involved, you need a great GPA. So it's like that really motivates me. I want to go forward, and then
Wow.
GPA is a key.
Surrounding yourself or yourself with someone who you may look up to, or someone who you want to be in the future. You don't have to be that exact person, obviously, but
A lot of
a
people
straight
do
up
that.
student. Yeah.
At least 1% have that really smart friend. They're like, hey,
Is that-
help me out with the test. Yeah,
And
teach
the
me
thing
how to
is-
study.
Yeah, that's what they do. And like some people use those smart friends for the wrong reason. They're just like, let me hang out with that smart friend,
Right.
so that I
Yeah.
can get the answer
It
to
doesn't,
that
happen.
quiz.
It doesn't happen.
No, you want to hang out with a smart friend who is definitely going to motivate you. Who's going to help you push forward, and who's going to be studying every weekend. And you're going to follow after them. That's just what you're going to do. But you're going to follow after good footsteps, definitely. How about you, Olivia?
How I motivate myself. So I think about the negative aspect if I don't study. I think about, how you had that C last semester. How hard, you always heard all those rumors about how hard this teacher is. You better start studying now.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's good. The rumors. Wow, that's very interesting.
That gets me trying to get studying.
Right.
That's the only thing that helps me.
Wow, that's good, guys. And the last question is, how do you handle hardships academically?
That's a great question. I'm starting. Okay.
Yes.
So it's can you repeat the question again?
How do you handle hardships academically?
Okay. So I remember one of my political science class, and it was really hard. Like, trust me, it was really hard. Like, I had a ton of articles to read, and I had no idea how to study, how to, maintain everything. The best thing to do is go to your advisor, talk to your advisor, and make your teachers
That's good.
become like, you want your teacher to be your friend.
Right.
Like, when you don't understand something, it's not only you can just talk, like ask a friend, but go talk to your teacher, your advisor.
So
like these person are the best, like, advice. Like, they're gonna give you the best advice ever. They're gonna tell you how to study. Like, I knew about the index card is for my advisor. He said, you gotta like try another way to study. It's really helped me. Yep.
That's really
Definitely.
good. Building a relationship with your professor. And don't be intimidated by the people who's in the room. How many people, there's so many people that's in the classroom, and you might get intimidated by that and say, oh, I don't know if I should talk to the professor because there's so many people, or the professor is not going to get to know me because there's so many people. If you talk to that professor more than like 2 times, trust me, that professor will remember you.
Yes.
That literally happened to me today.
That's really true. Like, you may see 100 people in the room, but like if you go to your teacher every day or every time you have to, like,
right.
The teacher gonna recognize you in the class. The teacher gonna know your name and then point out if the teacher has any idea, any good idea, is gonna give it to you, and then you're gonna do well in the class.
So true.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's a good tip. How about you? How do you handle hardships academically?
Yeah, I'd like ask questions of professor after class. Tutoring. If there is tutoring for that class.
Rosencrantz, let's go!
Oh
Wait,
my god.
it was Rosencrantz, right?
Yeah, Rosencrantz. Yeah, that's right.
Just want to make sure. Oh yeah, tutoring. Yo, let me. Yo, the tutoring is awesome, you guys. I was supposed to be a tutor this year, but I emailed the professor. She said unfortunately she's not looking for tutors, but yeah, I had the requirements for it. But let me just let you guys know, tutoring is really, really good. Although you are receiving help from your peers, it's okay, because let me just say, like, you're receiving tips from your peers right now, but they know what they're doing. So the people who are the tutors in Rosencrantz, they know their stuff and they know the material very, very well. So definitely go, and it's free. So
yeah, it's free.
Why not?
Definitely
Might as well
free.
use it. Free
Yeah.
is free.
Yeah. So that concludes our interview today.